Man, I love that song. Yo, what is going on, guys? It's Trainer Oblivio checking in again. Let's see if OBS wants to behave this time. Let's see if that's something that we can do. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if it's OBS. I don't know if it's my computer, but I have been very, 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 very disheartened. Very, very annoyed. Very, yes, we are back. Yes, we are back. I've been very disheartened, very annoyed about streaming these days. I mean, it's hard enough already that I can't communicate with you guys because, like, no online, you know what I mean? On my Switch. But, like, damn. Now my computer and OBS doesn't even want to cooperate with me, so I might have to do a couple of changes here in the near future. I am on the edge of my seat for some news I'm supposed to receive tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm supposed to know for sure if I get hired at this new job or not. I'm also debating of whether or not I should go into the office of my old job tomorrow. I haven't been in like a week or two, and I don't really care, honestly, at this point. I'm going to be entirely honest with you. I don't even feel like going back. It's a far drive for nothing. Because I know when I explain my situation, it's going to fall on deaf ears. And I hate that. I hate that so much because it's trying to explain a situation that I've always struggled to explain to people on the other side of the aisle my whole life. It's so difficult, right? As an outsider looking in, it's difficult for us to kind of have common ground, and I get that. I understand. I really truly do. I very, very much understand that it's difficult for us to have common ground, and it's okay. I've made peace with that, but when people try to enter your life and they just can't, you know, there's no common ground between you two, it's difficult. It's very difficult. And then it becomes more so difficult when these start to intertwine with your interpersonal relationships, like, i.e. my boss, right? Like, for example, my boss. My boss isn't going to understand what the fuck I got going on. He's an old head white dude. And don't get me wrong, he's fantastic. I love my boss, honestly. Like him specifically, love that guy. Love my boss. He's a fantastic dude. He is hilarious. He is outgoing. Um, he's motivated. He pushes you to be more motivated. Like he's a good guy. Good guy. Absolutely. Company though, and everybody else in that shit show, I'm not okay with. I'm not okay with. I don't know, sometimes you gotta put on a brave face, but like, fuck, man. Fuck me, dude. It's difficult. It's getting beyond increasingly difficult for me at this point too, because I know how the conversation's gonna go, and that's because I know how he is, and I know that he's just gonna say that I'm making up a bunch of excuses and that I can't quit and blah 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 and this that and the third, and it's like, but I need to find some stable footing, man. Like, it's not for lack of trying. It's really not. I've done my fucking due. Like, I've done what I'm supposed to. I've been to... I still have events to go. Like, mind you, I've been to an event every weekend, almost 4 times a week. And you guys know this because I won't stream sometimes because I'll be at an event. So you guys are directly affected by this. And you know that if I'm gone on an event, I'm not going to stream that day. And I've gone to an event consistently almost 4 times a week with little to no money for every week for the last, excluding when my dad died and a couple of months afterwards, so like 9 out of the 12 months of this year. 9 out of the 12 months of this year, a good 3/4 of this year, I have been busting my butt with no yield. Like, it'd be something if I said, like, little yield or something, but, like, nothing. Nada. No yield whatsoever. I'm running out of money. No, I'm out. I'm out. I'm fresh out of money. and I need to make some money. I need to get stable again. I need to get on my feet. This shit's depressing. This last year has been such a punch to the face. Easily my most depressing and worst year of my life, I think. I can safely say that. I can safely say that it's easily been the worst year of my life. Because it was just one blow after the next, after the next, after the next, and it's like I was already down, but fuck me, they just don't want me to get up. Like, life does not want me to get back on my feet. And this job is a major part of it. Not being able to provide for my brother and my dog and shit, that's depressing. And it's not because I'm not working. I'm working my fucking dick off. It's because I'm not getting paid. And it's like, no, I'm good. I'm alright. But I know that if I say, hey, I need to get on my feet, and this isn't exactly providing a stable income, so I need to go do something that will, they're going to be like, excuses, because I came up from nothing, and I did it with nothing, and nobody did it. And I'm like, bullshit. That's bullshit. You're lying through your fucking... So that's the thing. I don't want it to turn into an argument, because that's what it's going to turn into. I'm at my wit's end. And I am a very confrontational person, right? I don't say that because it's like, oh, I go out of my way to fucking make conflict or something. No, I'm not an asshole, right? I'm not gonna go out of my way to make conflict or whatever the fuck the case may be. But if there is any type of conflict, I am damn sure gonna be the one to solve it. Easy. We are nipping that shit in the bud. We are getting that done today. It's over. So I'm good at conflict resolution. So if you're going to give me pushback as to why I can't quit, I'm going to tell you exactly why I'm quitting. And I'm not going to pull my punches. I'm not going to hold back. Because I know the spiel that I'm going to get. Oh, I didn't have anything either, and I blah blah blah. Bullshit. Bull fucking shit. And I'm going to call you out on that bullshit too. That is horseshit, and you seriously don't expect me to believe that lie. I'm not gonna believe that lie, because it's a lie. You know how I know that's a lie? Because I'm coming from fucking jack squat, right? Mom doesn't have a fucking thing. Dad doesn't have a fucking thing. Did I inherit anything from them? No. Did they ever really take care of me? No. I was always taking care of them, paying the bills of the house, making sure the lights were on, making sure that the water was running, making sure there was food in the house, making sure that the rent was paid. That was me. Not them. Me. Rest in peace, my pop. He did everything that he fucking could. I love that man to the moon and back and even some more, but I'm gonna call a spade a spade. You know what I mean? I'm gonna give you the complete and honest fucking truth. Brother didn't even have anything for which to himself. He passed away and he didn't even have enough for a burial. You know? Like, no money. Nothing. Literally rags. Like dirt. Nothing. I've been homeless. I've had to go without eating, hungry before often. And I don't want to have to go back to that because I've had my independence for a long fucking while. But if I keep feeding into this bullshit ass fucking job, this career, I'm going to go right back there. I'm going to go right back to being homeless. I'm going to go right back to being fucking hungry. And I don't want to be there. It's not a good place to be. Like, at all. So that's reason number one. And then, yeah, I'm going to call you on your bullshit. No, you didn't come from nothing. Because I'm telling you, I literally have no backing. I am brand new in the state of New York. Don't know a fucking soul. Have zero connections up here. All of the connections, if I had any, would be in Florida. And I've severed basically all of those connections. No family to back me up. Aside from the family that I've made here with Mike and his aunt and everything. But, like, those are total strangers in my life. I can't ask them I can't ask them for more than what they have already done. And they've done plenty. They have done plenty for me. So, not going to keep up this charade. It's wicked. Because my boss is going to sit there and sit in with a straight face and tell me that bullshit. With a straight face, look at me and be like, oh, I came from nothing. And I had to do it all on my own. But I'm like, bullshit. Bullshit. You want to know how I can tell you that's bullshit? Because one of the established here told me. They've told me. I know the whole shtick. Like, you're not gonna sit here and lie to me. That's what we're not about to do. You're not gonna sit here and say that you came from nothing and blah 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 blah, and this and that, when I know where all of you have come from. My boss, he had businesses, multiple, plural, multiple businesses, and a wife, and kids, and everything. That he sold in order to jumpstart this career. He's also an American, which means that he can go to a bank and get a fucking personal. He can go to a bank and, hey, I need a personal loan for a business I'm starting. Sure, what do you want? 2,500, 10 grand, 50 grand? I can barely get past the bank. I can barely walk into the bank. I have been denied at several financial institutions for not having a permanent resident card or not being a U.S. citizen. I've been turned away. Those are experiences that the American population, you don't have to think about because you don't go through that shit. You guys don't understand it because you don't go through it. That's fine. I'm not going to hold it against you, but I'm also not going to have you put fingers in my fucking mouth and be like, pull yourself up by your bootstraps. Bro, I don't even have fucking boots. Where are the straps? I don't even have boots. I don't even have boots on my fucking feet, brother. What straps do you want me to pull up? What are we talking about right now? Don't sell me on that bullshit, because it's bullshit. Now listen. Are some things harder than most? Yeah. Am I going to sit here and fucking cry about it? No. It is what it is, right? That's the hand I was dealt. Oh well. I'll see what I can do with it, right? That's literally what I'm known for. That is literally what I'm known for. Winning while at a disadvantage. That's my thing. That's what I do. Not allowing you banking high key racial. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And mind you, these experiences that I'm talking about, it's not like I'm talking about like, oh, they happened to me in the past. This happened to me when I first got to New York and I had to transfer banks and I needed to get a new bank account because they don't have the Florida bank account that I used to have back in Florida here. This happened to me recently, like not even a year ago. Not even a year ago, I was going around to the local financial institutions, to the local branches, the local banks, the local credit unions and stuff, and just, you know, trying to get a bank account and stuff. And one of them kind of like, it was crazy too, because she was Hispanic herself, and she just like sits me down. She's like, oh, I need you to fill out this immigration form. And I'm like, why? I'm like, why? I've resided in the United States for 26 years, as long as I've been alive. Haven't been out of the country since. I've always been here. Always been here. And I've never have had to fill this out, or I've never had to, oh, well, it's just a tax form for foreigners, and da-da-da. And I was like, the only taxes I've ever paid are American taxes here in the United States. Here in the United States of America. Those are the only tax forms that I have, and those are the only taxes that I know are American taxes, because those are the only ones I paid. And they're like, oh, but yeah, but you gotta give us your old residence, your old address in Colombia. And I'm like, I don't know what that is, because I left when I was a 1-year-old baby. Okay? Even if I did know what that address was, right? Like, if for some reason I knew what the address was when I used to live in Colombia 26 years ago as a baby, it probably doesn't even fucking exist in modern day Colombia. 26 years. You think that building's still around? I don't fucking know. It could be. But I couldn't tell you because I haven't been to Colombia in forever. Because this is the only home I know. This one. Here. America. American soil. That's it. I can tell you about my American addresses and where I used to live in America because this is where I've lived. I can tell you about American taxes because those are the only taxes I've ever paid. And then they turned me away because I couldn't fill out the form. And I was like, all right, fuck y'all. I don't need to be here anyways. I don't need to do this bullshit. And I literally went, and it's so funny because I literally went next door. Right next door, there was another financial institution. Boom. Just like that. They were like, oh yeah, cool. All right. Give me your SSN. Give me your form of identification. And then there you go. Here's a bank card. Here's your bank information. You're good to go. Literally took 2 seconds. And a building over, they were on some, fill out this immigration form. Fuck you. Racist cunts. Anyhow, all of this is to say, don't sit here and try to tell me that you come from zero, because the default, regardless of whatever tax bracket you fall under, if you're an American citizen, you're good. In my book, you're fine. In my book, you're already like 2 steps ahead of me. I'm 2 steps behind you. You could have $0 in your pocket, but if you're an American citizen, you're already 2 steps ahead of me. Already. And I could have money, and I'd still be 2 steps behind you. So don't sit here and try to tell me, because the common denominator of all the people in my office that are successful in the business is because they've had the time, the beauty, the privilege of coming from some money, whether it was their very own business, whether it was from their family, nepo babies. One of the people that I work with closest in that company, and one of the people that I respect the most, that I like the most, and that I work with the most in that office is a nepo baby. Straight up. Straight up. Right? I'm not, like I said, I'm going to call a spade a spade. It's not that it's inherently a bad thing. They're a wonderful person. They even helped me when my dad died and I had to buy plane tickets. I couldn't cover all the plane tickets. They bought my brother's plane ticket for me. I'm being straight up. Fantastic human being. Didn't ask for anything in return. They're fine. Perfectly fine. Absolutely fantastic human being. But guess what? Their grandpa was in the business. And then their dad is in the business. Their uncle is in the business. Now they're in the business. That's how it works. They're just inheriting each other's book of business and passing it along generation through generation. Nepo baby stuff. Know what hurts? When your head is itchy, so you scratch it, but forget that you have neurofibroma, like now cancer on your skin, and then you... Ooh, that's rough. That is no bueno. Sorry, my friend. I apologize, my friend. But what I'm saying is the common denominator of everybody in that office that I work at, praying to God, fingers crossed tomorrow, that I can say used to work at, and that now I'm working at a different office that actually fucking is gonna support me and pay me and shit. The common denominator is that they had the luxury, literally the privilege and luxury of being able to work there. Because don't get me wrong, being an insurance agent with New York Life is a fantastic opportunity. Fantastic opportunity for anybody other than me in my current situation. Like if they had approached me a year before when I actually had my own place, my own car, my own money and everything, I guarantee you that this would be a totally different conversation. Guarantee you. Would have been a totally different conversation. But the fact that unfortunately I moved to New York, I severed all my ties with everybody ever. I don't have any connections here. I don't know anybody in New York. I have nothing here. I don't have a car. I don't have a place. I don't have any money. It's just a recipe for disaster. We tried. We genuinely tried. Gave it a huge push. A whole year's worth. On my aunt, by the way. Because obviously this all didn't come cheap and it didn't come free. My aunt helped with most of this. And I did the rest of it. But I can't keep putting that onus on her. Because it's not her cross to bear. It is not her cross to bear. And I can't have anybody kind of dissuade me from that. You know what I mean? Like once again too, nothing against them. A year from now, right? Like let's say I actually pick up this job and they hire me and I'm back on my feet and I have money constantly flowing again and stuff like that. A year from now, maybe I'll do it again. Shit. If I save enough money and I want to give it another shot and I still have my license and shit, why not? I'll give it another chance. See if I can actually go the distance this time. You know what I mean? It's not an end-all be-all. I'm just saying right now, currently, not for me. Not a good time. Not a good time. but what I'm not gonna do is sit there through I did this all by myself bullshit. No, you didn't. You had businesses to fall back on. The other lady that I work with has a husband and another business that she can fall back on. The dude who literally stole fucking business from me, that asshole, he literally has a whole ass wife that makes money, kids, and a business that he sold so he could get into the business. He comes from money. They have money. They're fine. And it's funny because when I say that, people's definitions of that term warp. You know what I mean? Like reality is warped for a lot of people. When I say, and it's happened to me so often too. I'll come across an affluent family, right? A family that's doing well for themselves. Their bills are paid. They don't have anything to worry about. They have food in their stomachs. They know where they're going to lay their head at night, and they know where their next meal's coming from. They don't have to worry about any of that. And they're safe. And they're fine. That's all I ever want is just stability. If I can take care of that, I don't give a fuck about being a billionaire or a millionaire or any of that bullshit. Shit, cover my basic necessities and I'm fucking A-okay, dude. As long as I'm a functioning part of society, I am A-okay. I don't care. Right? But I'll run across families that are like, oh no, we're not wealthy. We don't come from money. You guys don't understand, though. I come from poverty. Like, you guys don't understand. Because the argument's always like, oh no, we're not wealthy. Like, we don't da-da-da. In comparison to what? Like the Rockefellers? In comparison to what? Like some of the millionaires or famous people that you know? Yeah, sure. You don't have millions on millions, but I guarantee you're bringing in a comfortable $500,000. I guarantee you're bringing in a comfortable $250,000 to support your family, and you're blessed and you're okay right now, and you don't have to worry about food, and you don't have to worry about homelessness, and you don't have to worry about deportation and XYZ. You're good, right? Like in my book, you come from money. You have money. Because obviously, if you didn't, you'd be struggling like me. You would be eating shit like me. You would not have food like me. You wouldn't have shelter like me. Since you worked in HR, here's a joke. When the joke is so good, HR wants to hear it in person. Oh my god, those were always the worst conversations. So it's always weird, like the mental dissonance that I run into with a lot of the American population. They're like, oh no, we're not rich. Literally living in like a 2-story house with multiple bedrooms, you know, like fucking central heating, warm beds, warm food. As far as I'm concerned, y'all the Kennedys. You know what I mean? Like, as far as I'm concerned, you guys are the fucking Kennedys. You guys are killing it. You guys are doing fine. You might not have millions and a mansion and a yacht like, I don't know, the doctor that lives next door or the lawyer, right? Or you might not be fucking, you know, big ballin' or whatever the fuck like some of these millionaires that we see on TV or whatever, but you're doing just fine. You're doing okay. Is there some things that you might be able to do better or want to do better? Sure, everybody wants to do better, regardless of whatever position they're standing in. But as someone who's not come from none of that and is not used to any of that, you're doing okay, my friend. You're doing all right. Don't downplay your blessings, please. Please don't. Do not downplay your blessings, bro, because that shit can be gone. That shit can be gone. Banana Bonus, what's going on? Thanks for coming to the stream. Anyhow, rant over. Get this stupid freaking blue shiny, and let's pray to God that OBS behaves itself. Pray to God that it behaves itself and that we're good. I was streaming for like 6 hours before too, so I don't know if that's the issue. I remember that when I first picked up OBS as a studio, right? When I first picked it up as my streaming platform or whatever, so that way, or my broadcasting system for my streams, it would have like a cap off, and it happened every time. I don't know why. At the 5th hour, it would cut the stream off. I have no idea why. At the 5th hour, it would cut the stream off and then like start it back up again, which was super aggravating when I was doing long streams because like I'd have a bunch of viewers and then it would just cut my fucking stream off and then turn it right back on again, and I'm like, bro, what the fuck? You're back home after going to 3 different places for a Roku thing. What is a Roku thing? Like a remote or TV, Fire Stick? Can you please get out of that fucking bush so I can see what you look like? Brewski. Come on, bro. Roku has a stick, also 2 different little boxes. Oh, okay, I got you. It's for a TV that isn't smart. Gotcha. Anybody see the shiny Blitzel, bro? Oh, we turned on some music again, but I'm scared that the fucking OBS is just gonna shit itself again. And like I said, at this point, I don't even know if it's OBS, if it's my computer. I'm just like annoyed as all hell. I'll be honest with you, I have ridden the absolute shit out of this computer though. I've done all kinds of fucking work and stuff on it, so it sadly just could be reaching the end of its longevity. And I mean, hey, shit, it was a nice solid like 5-year run. You know, nothing to get crazy about. Then the TV should go back to school. Oh god. I don't have a feeling that you would say something stupid like that. But unfortunately right now it is not in the budget to get a brand new tower. Which is sad because like I would have literally everything for it already. I have a monitor, I've got cameras, I've got microphones, I got headsets, I've got keyboards, I have multiple mouses, I have a gaming keyboard. I have so much shit, and all I gotta do is just find the fucking PC and make it happen. I just need a tower. If I could get a tower, I'd be so set. I'd be so fine. And I found a really, really decent tower for like 1,100, like 1,200 probably with tax and everything included. Fuck, which is such a steal for such a good computer like that. Oh my god, it was so good. But unfortunately, I think it was just like a sale for like the holidays and stuff like that, and I don't have any more. I don't have any money. Because I bet you after the holidays, those shits are gonna spike right the fuck back up. But I just want a decent tower. If I can get a decent tower and then transfer all the files over to that computer and everything, that would be dope. By the way, Noah, since you're here and you're a little bit more versed on computers, just kind of thinking about that, just I always mull this thought in the back of my mind, but I never really think it over. But I want to think positively. I want to think that I'm gonna get this job, and if I do, I am gonna replace this computer. Like that's gonna be priority number one. I don't know what's to become of this gaming laptop. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I keep it around for edits. Maybe I keep it around for something or other. Right. But I'm definitely gonna transfer basically everything over to the brand new computer and work off of that. So I'll probably edit from there. I'm definitely gonna stream from there. I'm gonna game from there. All that bullshit. So my question, Noah, is me being more versed in computers, maybe not hardware verse or wise, maybe, but I want to know if maybe this is something you know that I don't, or maybe it's something simple that I don't have to worry about. But all of the preferences, all of the like all of the preferences and files and everything and save data that I have on this computer, right? How do I transfer that over to a brand new computer without losing it in the process and without like or is that even possible? You know what I mean? Like do I just have to set up my preferences again? Do I have to download Opera GX again and set up all of my fucking tabs and all of my whatever? Do I have to set up do I have to set up and re-download all of the apps that I have on this computer onto the new one? Like, what do I have to do? Because I just want to clean, just transfer everything. Do I have OneDrive? I think so. So what? Just save a backup to the OneDrive and then log into my OneDrive in the new computer. Should be able to save everything to OneDrive and then log in to the new system. Okay, gotcha. All right. Yep, that'll make life easier because, you know, I was hoping that there was a system or something in place. Kind of like when you transfer iPhones, you know, the iCloud. But yeah, OneDrive. Awesome. That sounds dope. Sounds like a plan. Because I would hate to have to set up all this bullshit again. That would make me cry. But, you know, it is what it is. My computer's acting like it's about to fucking explode, and I really couldn't tell you why. I really have no idea why. Why are we stabbing Noah? What did Noah do? Damn, what's with all the violence? Whew. That's what I'm saying. I am so confused. Let me get the shiny Blitzel. I was just about to ask for Oblivio version, but I really want to get this damn Blitzel first. We've been working on it for so long. And we need another purple shiny for this run. Because I want to be able to push this run forward. Bored. Sorry to hear that, friend. You gotta be mean to somebody? That's just telling of your personality, brother. That shit dookie if you bored and you gotta be mean to somebody. You act like it's a necessity. That is crazy work. Yeah, what do you need an opinion on? So you're thinking of naming the city town of the first gym in Divine Archai, which in Greek means beginning because it's the beginning of your journey. What are your thoughts? I like that. Like what, Archai town or Archai city? Okay, I like this. I like the name of the town though. The fuck is that noise? Probably bats. Bats like roosting in the attic. There we go. No! Brewski, run. Alright, so let's get on to Oblivia version in a second here. I'm gonna do the 3 times the charm, 3rd times the charm type thing, because I want the shiny Blitzel, I really do. Any Zep Strike I think would be a fantastic addition to this Violet only shiny team. So I don't want to give up on this hunt, but man, it's been fucking taking 10 years. Second time. Oh my god, you know what? I never checked. There was an electric sandwich or something like that that I could whip out to help. I actually hate it here. No, I'm tweaking. I'm tweaking at this point. Alright. Let's hop to though. Let's hop to it, let's hop to it, let's hop to it. And I may or may not puke. I'm probably gonna puke. Probably gonna vomit, but that's okay because there's a Shinotic in the chat. No, that's okay because it's all for the content. It's all for the content, y'all. as you guys can see, we lost 2 team members last episode, and we're stuck in kind of a weird bind, honestly. We're stuck in a really, really strange bind currently in Oblivio version, and I don't like it. So immediately after the events of the gym in Fire Red, you have the option of going to the Sevi Islands with Bill. I just hit yes just kind of a default, but I forgot that I was supposed to go back to the Pokemon Center and deposit some of the dead Pokemon. Now I don't have access to a PC because nothing is connected, and I don't know exactly what the game wants me to do. So we're going to have to progress the story with dead Pokemon in tow, but know that we're going to get some more encounters and that we have replacements for them. So unfortunate, and I can't go back and I can't deposit them and then come back. It won't let me do that either. So I have to finish the sequence that I'm in with the dead Pokemon on me. So I just want to make you guys aware of that before we jump in. But the funny part about all of that is that none of that really matters until I go ahead and eat some beans. Because I lost 2 members, which means there's 2 beans, 2 members that need replacing. Yeah, the Poke Center and the gym exterior and interior done. What else should you go into this town? If it's the first town, maybe a Pokemon school. Maybe like a training area, right? Like something like the Sprout Tower, but not really the Sprout Tower. Maybe something more localized. But anyways, welcome to Pokemon Oblivia version episode 9. We should be actually able to finish this series in like maybe 12, 13 episodes, right? We don't have many more episodes left to go. We're definitely in the home stretch here. I mean, obviously there's the post game and everything, but yeah, probably shot that too. But before we even get started with any of this, my friends, before we get started with any of this, hey, let's torture ourselves just a little bit, just a little bit. Let us torture ourselves just a little bit. Tutti Frutti or Stinky Socks? Love it. My absolute fucking favorite, baby. I think that's this one. Tutti Frutti. Already made a training area. Okay, nice. Nice. Tutti Frutti we got for our first one. Oh, my bad. There we go. That's a good spin. Peach or barf? Yes. Yep. That's what I want. I want peach or barf, man. That sounds like exactly what I want. Here's the bean for it. For the love of everything on the for the love of Christ, don't be barf, bro. I'm already feeling not good. I might actually barf. That was gross. That was look at happiness. I hate this shit. I hate this shit so much. Never doing this again. That was disgusting. Alright, let's get to it though. Let's give them what they came for, baby. Episode 9. So as we're about to see in a second here. I'm on one island. Currently alive, we have Biscus, Banana Bee, Geodude TV, and Magikarp Sky. And we're doing pretty solid. I really, really, really want Magikarp Sky to evolve. It'd be great to have a Machamp already. But we got Nidoking, Diggersby, and Piscus. Unfortunately, we did lose Freeze and we did lose Typical Luck. However, I cannot deposit them at the moment. So we're just going to go around and we're going to talk to some folk and stuff and see what we can get done. Young people all want to go off to big cities, but I want to stay here forever. I feel that, bro. Hi, sightseeing, are you? Isn't the warm climate here great? Here we are in the middle, here we are in the island, smack in the middle of nowhere. We're lucky to have an upstanding young man like Celio here. My granddaughter was in a tizzy over Celio's friend. Something about a famous Pokemaniac? I'm not sure what that means, but Celio is quite the man. On sunny days, I step out and gaze at the volcano. That's your daily routine. Let me think, when was the last time Mount Ember erupted? Wait, what did that say? Oh, Kindle Road. Oh, that's right. We could go over to... Oh, these are new encounters. Hold on a second. Wait. One island is an encounter. What am I doing? Looks like these weren't randomized either. Oh, wait. Maybe this is. No, what is the meaning of this, Noah? Why aren't we getting encounters? You could have sworn you changed most of these encounters. Well, I'm not getting jank. Okay. Shelter for one island. I'm okay with that. I need to buy Pokeballs though. Oh wait, no, I did. Good shit. Maybe you didn't realize there was an encounter spot. I don't know. Could be. Oh my god, an Emerald Sea Glass. We actually saved our Master Ball. We used a Pokeball on Rayquaza and we actually caught it. So if we ever run into something cool, we'll definitely use a Master Ball on it. That seemed like a critical capture almost. Oh my god, it was! I didn't know that you put critical captures in this game. That's so fire. Shelter, the bivalve Pokemon. It is encased in a shell that is harder than diamond. Inside, however, it is surprisingly tender. That sounds like my sister, so we're going to go ahead and call this thing Mel. Oh, that's right. I can't even check. Like, look, I'll show you guys. The usual procedures aren't available, so. Neither did you. Now, technically speaking, all of these other places here, technically speaking, Kindle Road and Mount Ember, those are all different encounters, but we need to get over to these other islands because this is where we need to go to get more encounters. So technically speaking, hold on a second. South of one island here is Treasure Beach. So can we go south? We can. And there's encounters here. We already had Furo, so we're not going to do that. Your brain didn't work, you didn't change these? It doesn't seem so. Tangle is cool. I'm cool with a Tanguela. Racist. Let's go. We'll call him Gavin. The vine Pokemon. Blue plant vines cloak the Pokemon's identity in a tangled mass. It entangles anything that gets close. Well, they're going in the dead box as default, but they're not supposed to. Good things to get washed up to the ocean current and brought to its beach. That's why I often come here for beach bombing. Okay. Right. Well, we do want to explore all those other places and get encounters and all that good jazz. But I'll be honest with you, I want to be able to have access to our PC more. So let's go ahead and just go do the side quest. Bill's going to tell us here. Well, Bill already told us, I should say, that we have to go over to 2 Island. And on 2 Island, we should be able to get the whatever for... There's an old woman who lives in the cottage out in the Cape. She gives the eye to Pokemon that's a bit unnerving. That fellow there, he moved here from Celadon. He started up a shop with his younger brother. You have to wonder if he knew what he was getting into. Good catch, by the way, Noah. Two Island, Boone Island for 2. I'm the Pokemon Move Maniac. I know every single move that Pokemon learned growing up. I'm also a Mushroom Maniac. Bring me 2 tiny mushroom or 1 big mushroom. If you do that for me, I'll teach you 1 move to your Pokemon. If your Pokemon need to learn a move, I need a mushroom or 2. Okay. Sounds good. Now, where's Lost still gotten to today? She always brings me lunch every day right about now. You there, are you a friend of Lostel's? Have you seen Lostel around? I don't know where she might be. She should have been here long ago. Lostel, she's a cutie. She's got my looks. So what if something happened to my Lostel? Please let me find her. Go search 3 Island. Brody, I got shit that I gotta do. Damn it! I want to access the PC. I don't want to get caught up in your side quest right now. I want to do this thing for Bill. But I know we're going to have to do it anyways. Alright. Let's get a grass encounter. Wimpod is god tier. I fucking love Wimpod. Too bad that if we do anything to this guy, he's gonna run away. So let's just chuck Pokeballs at him. I fucking love Golisopod. Link cables on one of these islands. Which? No idea. Gotcha. Well, if Machoke evolves that or lives that long, then we'll definitely need it. An astonishingly coward turn-tail Pokemon is Wimpod. An astonishingly coward Pokemon. It whirs its legs at high speed to run away if anything comes near it. What do we call Wimpod? What do we call Wimpod? We'll call him, we'll call you Godpod. Wonder what else is in this route. God. I perfected the ultimate move of its type, but no one will take it for feature roost. Well, nothing's as useless as that one tile of land, so... Great, so there's nothing here on 2 Island. Now I have to go to fucking 3 Island. I fucking hate this. We're getting involved in side quests that have nothing to do with us. Who are you? I'll call the police. Wow, what did I do? Three Isle Path. Hey there, how's it going? What am I doing here, you ask? Why, I'm prospecting for gold. When I strike it rich, I'm buying a house in Kanto. Alright. Calling the police just because you came high-key racial? Oh my god. Are there encounters in this cave? You may have had an encounter where you made it impossible to get if you did. I don't think that you did. I was wandering around in there for fucking ages and nothing. 3 Island Port is an encounter though, but I don't know if I can... Alright, so I can't get any encounters here. But maybe here. We have to do the side quest with Drowsy's creepy ass. I don't like this. Like abducting children. Are you the boss? Go back to Kanto right now. I can't. I just got here, pal. What's the hostile attitude? Your gang of followers has been raising havoc on their bikes. Do you have any idea how much trouble they've caused us on the island? No, man, I don't get it at all. Look at this place. What do you do for entertainment? You ought to be thanking us for livening up this sleepy village. But hey, if you insist, you can try making us sleep. Do. Coughing. Coughing on these nuts. Sorry, Freeze, it doesn't even matter if you get experience or not, because you're dead. Coughing. Damn that. Typically, you're also dead, brother. Biker Goon. This dude goons? On bikes? What a weirdo. Cue Ball Paxton. Alright, Paxton, get ready to get bodied. Oh, what's the threshold for the next gym? Nice. How was the circus, Biscuits? 66. Okay, good. I've got some room then. Yeah, go right and hang on these hay seeds. Alright, cool. Do do do. Do 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 do. Alright, Banana Bee, you're up front now. Actually, Magikarp Sky is up front. Let's crush berries. That'd be wasting berries. You can always find some berries on the ground in Berry Forest. It was cool. There was horses and 4 motos, 1 small ball type thing. Gotcha. It's possible to surf between the islands around these parts. The tides are too fast and treacherous. Hey, did you hear the news? The PC network here can now link with the PCs in Kanto. I don't know how that came about, but it's fantastic. Let's go! Big fucking moves. They got it up and running. Alright, cool. So a couple of things. First of all, these last 3 Pokemon are not dead. They're part of the next reserve, but we couldn't get the reserve open because these, you know, the PC wasn't fucking working. Ooh, this thing has a pearl. Alright, rest in pepperonis. Rest in spaghettis, Freeze. We'll never forgetties. And rest in peace, Typical. They are dead. Which means we have 2 openings. 2 openings. And I think I know what I want to do. Now Freeze is dead and Typical too. Yeah, they died in the last gym, bro. They died in the last gym on some BS. Piscus is the way to go. Piscus is already on the team. Piscus is here. We have a couple of good openings here, though. We're just about... The last gym was Fester, and he was a steel specialist, but he had some crazy things like a counter Fortress and some other bullshit and a strong Caesar, so it was hard to get by him. Our encounter from the Celadon you know, thing market. Celadon, we could get we're close to 55, so we could get a Dragonite, right? Dragonite could be a cool addition. Dragon Flying, I think, would be fantastic. We would have a Pokemon to fly around on too. Although I don't think that would be the best. honestly. 4 times weak to ice. I don't like... Oh, and then half the team would be weak to ice. No, thank you. No, thank you. I don't like that at all. Dragonite, Dhelmise, and Arcanine? Nah. Let's see. Dhelmise is calm natured, though, so he's kind of poop. What about this Arcanine, though, that you're talking about? Let me take a look at it. Gentle Arcanine. Oof. What a load of poop. Why does everybody suck? Okay. I'll tell you what I want to do. What I want to do really, really badly is add this Aerodactyl to the team. We got an adamant Aerodactyl out of the fossil, y'all. This thing, oh my god, this thing will probably kill. This thing would probably kill if we gave it the opportunity to, but we'd have to get it on the team. Useless is a streamer friend. He goes by the name Useless or HM05. Yeah. Godpod, the Whims. Let's check out the new Pokemon we caught. Relax Nature for not bad. Not bad at all. Not the worst, but not the best. Mild Nature kind of sucks, not gonna lie. Mild Nature is kind of ass. And then Naive Nature Tangela. This thing is terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Although, do we need a water type or an ice type per se? Not, maybe, not entirely. What do you guys think, though? What do you guys think our last two team members should be? Sneaky Scrafty could be good, but I don't know if I agree with him entirely. The Feds is outside. We keep getting really shitty natured Pokemon, which is the crappy part about it. You two are dead, so you guys should be over here. But we use you as a fly and surf. Lapras is probably better than Cloyster. It is. It is. It is, but I don't know if we want a water ice Pokemon. If I'm being honest with you. You know what I mean? And the thing with this Shelter, though, it's got Skill Link. So that Icicle Spear, it's going to be nice. Feel like I should use Lapras. You think so? Alright, Lapras has been voted onto the team. Who else? Banana Boners is back too. Nice. Ghastly could be cool. But nah. Ooh, actually Slim, what are you? Jolly Natured. That's dog. Such dog water. Bashful. Okay, that could be anything. That's cool. Bulk, 2 can hit hard, 3 get ability, 4 nature. Yeah, now I gotcha. Hitmonchan could also be great. I just wish it had Iron Fist. That's all. You had to eat your Subway and got distracted. No, you're good. Don't even worry about it. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If we can't find the linking cable, we can't find the linking cable before we leave the islands, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm probably going to replace Magikarp Sky with one of these other fighting types. Because, like, it's looking grim, man. It's looking grim. I'd rather a fully evolved fighting type than not at all. You know what I mean? Evolve Eevee into something. But what would we evolve it into? There's nothing that I really want to evolve it into. You know what I mean? Technically speaking, though, Growlithe could be a fantastic addition. It does have Intimidate, and Growlithe is always a good Pokemon. Arcanine's always a good Pokemon. Fire would be... Nah, no, I don't like that at all. No, I don't want to replace Banana Bee, honestly. It's up to Gen 6 evolutions. Yeah, will that really only add... Oh, well... what does that add? Glaceon. No, but we already have an Ice type. Leafeon, I don't know. I don't know, though, because look, let's think real quick. Leafeon would mean that... Let's see... It would mean half the team is weak to Ice type. If I make a Leafeon, half of the team is weak to Ice. And I don't know if I rock with that. I don't know if I rock with that. Sylveon or Umbreon? Sylveon. I think Sylveon would be the obvious choice, right? Because that covers our fighting weakness. And our dark weakness, too. Alright, well, Banana Boner's offered, so this is what we're gonna do. And then you guys let me know if you agree. This is what we're gonna do, and then you guys let me know if we agree. We can turn this into a Sylveon. However, I don't really know what the fuck that's gonna be. How I can do that, I mean. Banana Bee is still very much alive, but I want to use his Aerodactyl so bad. And then that should be the team roster. Only problem is we're going to have to carry these two. 3. Because we do not have the facilities to train them. You're still alive. You just said that you can replace it. But you're very much alive. I think he only died like twice, honestly. I'm being honest with you. You don't trust? What the fuck? What did I do? That's gonna need a fairy move if we're gonna... That's gonna need a fairy move. Hold on. Yeah, it should, but I think it's way, like... I think we're way past that point. You know what I mean? I know I can get rock slide. I forget where the fuck I'm actually supposed to be able to do it. Yeah, it is, but you need mushrooms for it, and I don't have any mushrooms. Okay, I think we should be good to go now. Oh, let me update the team preview, though. Team preview is not this. Those three are still here. But we need to add Aerodactyl. We need to add... Lapras and Eevee for the time being. Dope. Me, I'm not lost though. She's probably gone to the berry forest, I think. She picks berries and then makes them for lunch. Cool. I'm going to change her to a duo in the berry forest. When it evolves, you're going to play the game on 2 islands. Sure. Papa keeps lying to me and won't let me go out and play. You must never ever go out to the berry forest alone. Why? There are ghosts there. I don't know, kid. Maybe your dad's onto something. You're building something right now. What should the Olympian first stage starter to be named? Oof, that's a good question. I'm terrible with names. Is it true selling an apartment store is several times higher than the shop? Yes. Hush. Three Island is actually the most populous of the islands here. Still, it could be less sleepy, but I wouldn't want to see goons like the bikers here again. That was everybody gooning. You bought this house because you wanted to live somewhere quiet. Today I think I'll go out fishing. Very nice. Urquha, it's useless. I can't make this food bend with my mind. Maybe I really don't have psychic powers. You know about a girl at a gym leader in Saffron City? She uses psychic type Pokemon, right? I admire her. I really do. I heard that she's one cool customer and beautiful too. Bond Bridge, please be quiet when crossing. Alright, well this is another encounter. Aromatisse is phenomenal. I love that a lot. It might fucking kill me, but Aromatisse is easily one of my favorite Pokemon. You found out something on the circus? What did you find out? Nikeon, that's the Greek goddess of victory. Right, Nike is. Aromatisse, the fragrance Pokemon. It devises various scents and emits scents that its enemies dislike in order to gain an edge in battle. Best trick room setter not in this gen. That's what we're gonna call you. What's up, bro? Been dying all day. Drink some purple stuff, man. It gets fucking. Alright, either. Okay. Alright, bro. Why are you tweaking? So let me fucking put a damn order in. I'm not gonna fucking drive you on your fucking Uber, bro. Like. Oh my god, it's not. Version. You know when people start jumping and do a triple slip in the air and shit like that? So the guy who was in the U.S., so they informed the U.S. public about what was going on, and that was told that was created in Greece. With that, you can try to find something that was related to mythology and try to create a mod or a move probably with that. Nice. Very good. Where are you off to in such a hurry? Your mama's house? Aroma Lady Violet. I'll do everything tomorrow because today you're kind of tired to do building gems and search stuff. Yeah, that makes sense, dude. You just be chilling, watching the streams until you get sleepy and go to bed. Nice. Big moves, dude. Oh, Rufflet would have been fucking dope, dude. Hold on, I'm intrigued as to if there's an item back here. There probably is. Oh, fucking Phantom would have been goated. And Pumpkaboo too. There was an item back here. Girder was in this hoe. Really funny that your Pokemon name is useless when it's probably the top 3 you have. It's just, alright, no worries, no. It's just the name of a fellow streamer friend, but yeah. It's true. Your useless came in the wrong time. Your boy useless came in the wrong time. Whoa, a bot. And Noah just left. When do you... He's always gone when you need him, bro. It's crazy work. We need the no scope. I got it. Alright. They're getting smarter. They know Noah's a hitman, apparently. That's funny. Nah, I still don't think they've got enough what it takes to roll with the big dogs. I want to send in the newer Pokemon in for some experience and stuff, but yeah. Super Nature Prime sub is done, but it ain't ready for me to use it again. Dang. Sorry to hear that, friend. Appreciate you either way. This guy's is for sure your best man without any doubt. He's carried the run, low key. Low key, he's carried the run. I'm not gonna lie. Paris song. I don't even know if we're gonna have time to Paris for Paris tactics. Maybe. He is the one. Hey Noah, are you sure that the level cap is 66 for the next gym? That seems like a huge jump though. Unless you made him way stronger. Like I feel like 66 is probably the Pokemon League. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Big moves, big moves. That's smart. Well, I hope this island stuff is enough to make that jump, because Jesus Christ.
You got rats in the cupboard, man.
Bro, you heard some shit?
I just heard fucking like squeaking. And
Yeah, I heard some shit over here, but I thought it was
bats.
Bats. But then I'm like, nah, bats make different noises.
Yeah, and that shit sounded like they're scratching.
Scratching and squeaking? So maybe we have some rats that are in from the cold.
I'm gonna eat them.
Don't eat rats, Umbra.
Take me, Umbra. A rat would kill me in this state. Be my guard dog.
I don't think they're rats, they're probably field mice.
Umbra, damn, I'm not gonna eat them easy. I'm looking at 6 field mice.
Oh, you definitely didn't think through the Elite Four. First is 80, then the next goes up 5 every time, making the champion be 100. Jesus Christ. It's a bear. I don't know that bears would fit in our cupboards, bro, but...
Oh my god, what the fuck is wrong with you? Bitch. Taking a break for stream, man.
Yeah, relax. I do, in fact, live in New York. Damn, kid, you already ate to like half that fucking steak, broski. Alright, lady, we don't have all day for you. Come on. Very forced ahead. Welcome, very forced. Be friendly and share berries with others and Pokemon. Oh, this is another encounter. You just want to be Christmas. You need your money, your clothes, your phone, and platinum. Oh God, bro, I hear you. Alright, what's our encounter here? Execute. I respect it. I respect it. Okay. Alright. Fucking love that so much. Move that in the chat. Para, please. Para? Let's fucking go, dude. Fortunately, you can't go on the team because you have the goat. No. That's not true. The goat was boxed a while ago. Courtesy of Noah. But it's all good. He's not dead or anything. He's just in the box. Alright, even though it appears to be eggs of some sort, it was discovered to be a life form more like plant seeds. I'm feeling so original today. Alright, let's get through this. An item. Alolan Executor. Okay. That's such a cool sprite too. Scyther. Alright, we do want to teach Surf to somebody though. At least we have that. What's that? Ooh, Barboach would have been a cool encounter. Guess what you did for the school? What did you do? You killed somebody? You called in a bomb threat for us? Just kidding. Oh, God. What did you do for the school, dude? Venomoth. That's a fairy move, right? Yeah. Yeah, refresh is so good though. Actually, we don't need to take that at all. I didn't think it would happen that quick. I had put an old man NPC up top of the bookshelf and made a little kid NPC. It looks like Mr. Nunez is stuck on the bookshelf again. What the fuck? Nice. Fairy wind. Yes. We'll take that. We'll take that. Okay, we'll get rid of refresh. Fuck it. Good looks, Noah. I like this sprite too. Cute charm. Okay, if I would have known, I would have got rid of Swift. I thought for whatever reason it would have had Pixelate. I was hopeful. But it is what it is. Alright, cool. Can you learn a bunch of these other cool moves? Thank you. We'll update the graphic in just a second here. I just don't think that I have regular Sylveon. I think I only have shiny Sylveon. Yep, only shiny Sylveon. That's unfortunate, but it is what it is. I should know this anything past Gen 5. I'm gonna, you know what? Somebody's got to remind me, please. There's a couple things that I need to be reminded of. First of all, first and the most important, right, is I keep forgetting that I need Noah to teach me how to use the other seed finder in order to get my Gen 5 RNG to actually start going. So I need to do that, first of all. Then after that, I need to freaking I need somebody to remind me, just like literally just send like folders or some shit like that. Cause I need to remind myself to get folders for updated sprites and stuff, but you know, not all the shiny ones, but some of the other ones. The reason I have all the shiny ones is because I figured I was gonna shiny hunt a lot of Pokemon anyways, so I figured I'd just have the shiny sprites. But, you know, as it turns out, we need the regular sprites too. Okay, I'm hopeful that we're going in the right direction. Sniffo, please help. A scary Pokemon appeared a little while ago. It kept scaring me. It made Lostel scared. I'm too scared to move, but I want to go home. Oh, here it comes again. I'm telling you, bro. Hypno be kind of strange. Oh, that was so scary. Thank you. Lost Dog, come to pick berries. You can have this. Cool. Thank you. What's your name? Lost Dog scared, so I can go with you to my daddy's house. Okay, let's go home. Nice. Do 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 do. It's the P Diddy on God. Thank you. I'm gonna assume that we're good to go and we're just gonna go back to Island 1. Oh, hey, Oblivio. What kept you so long? I've been out having a good time. Got it done. The PC's up and running. The job went incredibly quick. Bill is one amazing guy. No, there was almost nothing left for me to do. Still have to hand it to you. You've learned a lot. Well, there you have it. I'm finished with the job. We should head back to Kanto. I'll be seeing you again. Oblivio, I'm really sorry that we sent you off alone today. I promise that I will show you around these islands sometime. Sure. Hey, wasn't that a long cruise? My buddy Celia seemed to enjoy your company. I'm sure he'd welcome you if you were to visit him again. If you have a tri-pass, you can always take a ferry from Vermilion Port. All right, thanks for your company. Peace out, Baruski. I'll definitely be sure to visit. Now, we have a lot of catching up to do. If you could commit one crime and no one else could do it again, what would it be? And no one else could do it. Okay, so commit the crime. So be the cardinal sin, and then nobody else can do it ever again. Oh my god, that's such a terrible question. That's such a lose-lose situation. Because in Oh, well, I guess lose-win. It's a lose-win situation because you have to be a villain in order for everybody else to be saved. Um, don't let the FBI hear. Do one bad thing so the rest of the world can't do it. Ooh, can I be a lobbyist? Can I be a CEO of a company? Can I be a lobbyist that illegally lobbies laws in order for, exchange for hush money so that way they can continue to do all of their nefarious deeds? Do you have to self jail for it? That's the question. Oh, I'll happily do that. If I can be a lobbyist and do the bullshit that they're doing to us right now, I do that so that way nobody could ever do it again. Nobody could ever do it again. I'll be some corrupt politician or some bullshit like that. I'll do whatever crimes these corrupt politicians or whatever do. That way I can rest easy knowing that I took the fall for the bullshit and nobody else can ever do that shit again. Nobody can lobby policies. Nobody can try to fucking steal from the poor. Corrupt politician? Do you mean legit any politician? Exactly. I'd clean up. I'd make sure that nobody can do that bullshit ever again. Oh, alright. Fuck you. You wanna die? Kill your ass anyways. My point exactly. Catch Articuno. Articuno is dead. We've been killed that thing. Articuno is dead. We killed it. Looks like what's next is just a boring ass grind. I'm not a monster. I'm a villain, not a monster. Wug Trio in the chat. No legendaries, that's boring, true. So yeah, it looks like what's next is just a grind. So we'll just leave it right here, leave it at that. I got other things that I gotta take care of before I have to go to work tomorrow and everything, so we're gonna go ahead and just leave it there. That's pretty much it, I think, yeah. Anyways, I want to thank you guys for coming today. Today was a fun marathon. We got to play a lot of stuff actually. We got pretty good progress on a lot of good things. So happy to have been able to bring that to you guys. I am gonna go ahead and make sure that my brother's okay, that I have something to eat for today and tomorrow, and kind of debate in the last, I don't know, the next 4 hours that I'm gonna be awake or so. I'm gonna debate whether or not I want to go into that office tomorrow. I really don't. I really do not want to, like, at all. But exciting news tomorrow too. You know, whether or not I start this new position. So looking forward to that. But as always, you guys have been more than amazing, and I appreciate you guys so much. You better get online. Yes, I'm gonna stop being. Maybe if I get this job, I can get online. But anyways, that's not the point. The point is, I appreciate you guys. As always, you've been amazing. I've been Trainer Oblivio, and Trainer Oblivio is checking out. Hey Noah, if you happen to be around afterwards, maybe you can help show me the other program that I need so that I can finally get my Gen 5 RNG going. But if you've got other things you got going on before, your week starts, I understand. But anyways, peace out, guys. Thank you.